of Arkansas, which allowed Clemens to get out of prison on parole in 2000. Now, Mike's going to be here on Thursday, but should he be taking responsibility? I mean, is this on him?
Well, I think that, he certainly, when you see him, and I'm sure as we'll see on Thursday, being interviewed about it, you could tell his heart is heavy over this. If he had known, he had said he would have never done this. How would he have known? The judge that oversaw this case for the 17-year-old at the time, Clemens, he actually suggested that that he be set for parole, that the sentence be lessened. So Mike Huckabee did that. Between Huckabee and what this man did, and his own death, a lot happened. There were two judges that set this man on bail, set a bail for this guy after he raped a 12-year-old girl. That set him free. So, I mean, I think if anyone has a heavy heart, it will be those two judges. They have yet to comment on this, which I find to be atrocious.
Those two judges don't have presidential ambition. That's the issue with Huckabee. Because the Law and Order Party, the Republican Party, this doesn't look good. And remember when Dukakis was the butt of the Willie Horton ads. I don't know if you people remember this, but the Republicans Lee Atwater used it against Dukakis that he had let Willie Horton out. And what they did was they showed an ad of him going through a revolving door. Well, the Democrats could do the same thing to Huckabee.
They could.
I want to say Joe Carter, who was Huckabee's press aide, he said that those things that really make Huckabee relatable to people, his empathy, his compassion, don't serve him well as a politician or a president, because as a politician, your compassion has limits. Right. Him being a Christian and what people relating to him.
It's a conundrum.
Yeah.
What do you mean, the Christianity? Because Obama's a Christian.
Well, I think he was just saying, as a Christian, as a Christian, we have this thing of turn the other cheek, give second chances. But as a presidential person, you're going, how many would you give a second chance to a person?
If our own president is a Christian.
I don't know, because I feel like those people who orchestrated the 9/11.
I mean, there are variations in Christians, right?
I'm a Christian, and this is me as a Christian, and those people who orchestrated the 9/11. I'm not so willing to give a second chance. But I'm not Jesus either.
Well, that's right. See, only Jesus is pure enough, the pure enough Christian. But Huckabee executed more than 17 people in Arkansas.
Well,
he gave the order.
I mean, here's what's interesting, and what I find, this is what's interesting about our media right now, okay? So who are we condemning? Who are we looking at? We're looking at Huckabee. Why? Because he was a man who came forward and said, you know what, this is heavy on my heart. If I would have known that this man would then go forward, rape a child, and then...
Our all-star panel takes on all of 2009.
With all due respect. With all due respect. With all due respect.
With all due respect, Sunday night at 10 Eastern on HLN.
Hey, did you see this? It's a furry smackdown gone viral. Let's look. I'm thinking if you put a little old kitten up against a big old dog in a face-off for the couch, you gotta bet on the dog, right? Well, check this out. Albert the kitten literally put his paw down, and Spot on the dog surrendered to the little guy. And that was just over a spot on the sofa. I'd hate to see what happens at dinner time. Tonight, Joy Behar sits down with her Saturday Night Live alter ego, Fred Armisen. And I have to say, I've always thought that Fred's impression of Joy is tremendous. It's hysterical and dead on. Look at this.
You know what I always say? I say, who cares?
Hold it.
All the dogs in town are howling.